There's a well-known story told by the Baal Shem Tov, who was the founder of Hasidism. He asks his students, how can you distinguish between the moment that night ends and the day begins? Well, one student said, it's when a person can distinguish between a sheep and a dog in the distance. And the Baal Shem Tov says no. So a second student suggested, it's when you can distinguish a date tree from a fig tree from the distance. And the Baal Shem Tov said, nope, not that. Finally, after student tried to come up with an answer, the Baal Shem Tov said, the way that one distinguishes between the beginning of day and the end of night is when you can see the face of another human being. To see the face of another human being means night has ended and day has begun. I think about that story in relationship to Jacob this week, when twice in the very beginning of our Torah portion, Vayishlach, he mentions seeing the face. First, after his wrestling match with the angel, he says, I saw the face of the divine, or I saw the divine face to face. And then a little bit later, after he meets Esau, after 20 years of not being together, having stolen from him his blessing and birthright, he finally says, I see the face of my brother, the face of God. The switch between light and dark, or dark and light, is when we can see the face of God in our fellow human beings. We live in a period of time right now where we are all feeling incredible anxiety and stress over what's going on in Israel and elsewhere. We can bring light to this world when we behave in a manner that always sees the face of God in our fellow human being, that cares deeply for us as we care for them. Does that mean that we can't fight that evil, that the face of God is diminished? Absolutely, we need to do that. But at the same time, we have to recognize the face of God in all others. And when we do that, we increase light in this world. May we find such ability to see the face of God in others and distinguish between night and dark. Shabbat Shalom.